did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Awful Movie Reviews.
Surprise!
You know, I've been doing this channel for over 2 years now, and every time I think I've seen it all, there's always another movie that manages to surprise me with something even worse. Of all the melodramatic romantic flicks ever made, this could very well be the worst ever in history, and I'm talking about none other than The Room, written, directed, produced, and starring the one and only Tommy Wiseau.
I'm tired. I'm wasted.
It's safe to say that this guy needs no introduction. A man who knows virtually nothing about filmmaking, but you know what? That doesn't stop Tommy Wiseau from making a movie.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Even though the final result is unflattering to say the very least.
How dare you talk to me like that?
This guy really is the Ed Wood of the 21st century.
How can they say this about me? I don't believe it.
But just before we get going, if there's a bad movie you would like me to review, just leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe and let me know what you guys thought of The Room.
Nobody else listens to me.
This awfully acted, horribly put together movie is widely considered to be one of the worst films ever in the history of cinema.
I agree with that.
You bet your ass I do. There's nothing that works from start to finish. It has a big cult fan base because of how pathetic it is. There are a few unintentionally funny moments, but that doesn't change the fact that it really is a disaster.
Oh, people don't have to say it. They can feel it.
So, our beloved Tommy Wiseau plays a guy named Johnny living in San Francisco. He's soon about to get married, but things start spiraling out of control when he learns that his fiancée Lisa doesn't love him anymore and is having an affair with Johnny's best friend, Mark.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Making an entire film with a plot that simple seems hard for me to do. There's gotta be something more to it, but no, that's really all there is.
I mean, what's going on here?
The Room is full of complete nonchalant people that only think about themselves and never own up to their own responsibilities. Mark keeps blaming Lisa for having this affair and hurting Johnny, but then in the next scenes he's right into it, knowing exactly what he's doing, and he keeps acting that way during the whole movie. I couldn't believe it.
Sometimes when I'm around her, I feel like I want to kiss her and tell her that I love her. I think I'm in love with her.
And Lisa loves you too. As a friend. You are sort of like her son.
He really doesn't get it, does he?
Danny, don't ask a question like that.
But if you want to see Tommy fucking his girlfriend's belly button, or if you want to see people just throwing a football around, then this movie may be for you. Like I said before, the acting is pure crap. The dialogue is spoken so poorly, it sounds like voiceovers for non-playable characters in an old video game.
No, it's not true. Don't even ask.
In a lot of ways, this production feels like a stage play. I'm saying this because people just appear out of nowhere, they just pop out only to later disappear.
How many people come in and out of this apartment every day?
It's called The Room because most of the drama takes place in one single room in the house, which just reinforces that feeling that you're watching a filmed stage play. And also because, according to Wiseau, a room can potentially be a place where good and bad things happen. Whatever. Him and his annoying little laugh. The story is supposed to be a semi-autobiography, and you can tell that despite the fact that this is real garbage.
Don't call me that.
This is very personal to Tommy Wiseau. He's really proud of what he achieved, which makes it all the more hilarious and embarrassing.
What's wrong? Tell me.
The story goes that Wiseau paid $5,000 a month for 5 years straight to keep his movie advertised on a billboard, even though it had already been a box office flop and nobody was going to see it. Where did he even get the money for all that?
Where's my money?
And lastly, what's even more unbelievable is that this movie is getting a remake. You heard me right, and get ready for this. Starring Bob Odenkirk from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and horror director Mike Flanagan? How is that even possible? I have a hard time believing it's gonna be any good, but we'll have to see. Anyways, The Room is really terrible on every level possible. It's one of the most notoriously awful so bad it's good films, but really, it's just bad. What an awful movie.